Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. All right, so in this video, I am going to show you guys a little mini at-home facial I did. Those are just some of the products I'm going to be using. And yeah, so I wanted to do this because I haven't been feeling my best and my skin has been looking dull as heck. And I wanted to get like a nice glow. So I'm zooming in here so you guys can see the current condition of my skin. As you can see, I do have moles and discoloration in the corners of my mouth, which I don't love. I am going to zoom in and show you guys some of the remaining scars after having pimples on my forehead. And I've always had dark under eyes, kind of like circles around my eyes. It's always been that way. Okay, and so it's been a minute since I have seen you guys, and I did get a sew-in, a weave. I actually recorded some of it, but I didn't get as much as I thought I did, so I don't have enough to actually create a video. But my sister did my hair for me, and I absolutely love it, and it reminds me of my old self. So right now I'm just pulling it back so that I can get ready to start this facial. I'm going to be using a few different products, and I'll have them all listed below. But I don't want to get too fixated on the skincare as I'm actually kind of like about to start filtering out some stuff and filtering in some more. So I'm just holding my hair back with this head wrap and we're going to get started. And wash my hands first. I found that little block. It's like soap on a rope, but it's specifically for your hands. And I found that actually at the Dollar Tree. I'll have to list the brand below, but I really like it. So I am going to buy more wherever I possibly can. I've been having some discoloration on my hands and some of it's starting to finally go away. And that makes me feel really good. I think I was using certain products that just didn't work well. I have been using this Urban Skin RX, the Even Tone, and I absolutely love it so far. I can't say that I feel like it's doing much other than what any soap would do, but I do love it because my skin does not feel dried out and it doesn't feel like cracky or anything after I use it. Making sure to get around the mouth because usually there's a little buildup there. I'm just using a paper towel to dry my face before I start the steam. So I like to start with a clean face and then steam so that it's easier for the dead skin to kind of like come off the surface when I do exfoliation. So I start with the steam, and you guys, the steam felt, honestly, it just felt so therapeutic to do this. It felt so good. So I'm going to have to make sure I start doing it more. You know, you get these different things to make sure you're giving yourself like your self-care, your me time. And then you don't have like set time to actually do it. So it's rare for you to actually do and use the products. But I absolutely love this tool. So I'm going to be using this periodically throughout. I'll also have that listed below. Now that my face is nice and wet and ready to go, I am using this Mary Kay exfoliator that I've had for probably forever. A little bit goes a long way. You actually just have to keep it moisturized and you can continue to use it. A professional somewhere at some point told me it's not how hard you press into your skin. It's more so the amount of time that you do it. So you want to stay light, but you just want to do it for a little while. Don't press into your skin really hard. All right, so I have rinsed off the exfoliator, and now I'm going to use this tool that I also got from Amazon. I'll also list that below. And I love this because this actually helps suck out the blackheads and all of like the buildup and everything that's like sitting on my face. I find myself using it mostly around my nose or on my nose, but it can be used everywhere. I am going to use it all over my face. This is where I think I messed up, and you guys are going to see that. I'm trying to show you guys here a little bit of what was collected, but you have to make sure you are moving this product. You're not going to see this much redness once I'm done, because I'm going to be doing a few different steps. But I did bruise the side of my nose a little bit because I left it in one spot too long. So you just have to keep moving. You can't just leave it there. Girl, looks like a wishbone. Ugh. Okay, so I'm also tending to my cheeks, the corners of my mouth, and I'm also going to tend to my forehead. I do this on both sides of my face. Keeping the steam going. Now, I don't know if you guys use this, but this is black soap, and I love it. Love it. Okay, I've been using it now for probably about 3 years, and I won't stop. Every now and then I'll forget that I still have some under the sink when I run out, and I'll find it like, oh my gosh, I still have some left. But I love this stuff. I actually think that this has been helping a little bit with the discoloration I was having on my hands. But I just rubbed it in here, kind of just laid it over my skin, because after doing the pulling for the blackheads and the whiteheads, my skin is a little bit sensitive. So you can see lots of redness. A lot of that redness is going to go away, except for the area that I gave myself a hickey right there on my nose. But the rest of it is going to pretty much go away right away. And I'm using a paper towel to keep things nice and clean and no transfer of bacteria. And I love this Mario Badescu facial spray. I'm using the aloe, cucumber, and green tea right now. I have 3 different kinds. Costco had a great deal. But I love this stuff because it makes your skin feel really, really hydrated and very normal. The first thing you guys just saw was the gua sha. The gua sha is just a tool that you can use to get your lymphatic system going and just kind of like bringing your face back to an authentic position. So when you have a buildup of like fluids and things like that in your face, it can make you look a little bit more puffy. And then it also works to give you an improved look of like fine lines and wrinkles, but it definitely gets the blood circulation going. So that's one of the things that I really, really like about it. I am using this tea tree oil to do this because you want to be able to glide easily across the skin. You want to make sure you're not pressing in too hard if you're going to use the gua sha. I'm also doing a little facial massage as well. And that's just to also get, that extra with the blood flowing, and of course rub through the muscles, because that gua sha and the hand movements also help to relax the muscles in your face, which is very, very, very important. So I just work through with my hands. And this is also just to get the blood circulation going. You guys, this felt so good. I don't know if this looks crazy right now. It's all red. But yeah, so this is just to get the blood flow going, and it feels really good. Going in with another wash, because I cannot let oil sit on my skin like that. It just doesn't work well for me. So now we're going to go ahead and give it a good rinse. Gonna dry it with the paper towel, nice and clean. And I feel so good. I feel refreshed. I know I look red. Like I said, some of the redness is already starting to go away. Just that one little spot on my nose that's going to stick, but a lot of that redness is going to go away. So now that I know I'm not going to be washing my face anymore, I'm taking off my head wrap. I'm using the Basha apple cider vinegar face toner. I love this stuff, you guys. I found a double set at Costco, which if you don't know, go to Costco, because Costco always has great deals. But I love that stuff. And then I just used a little bit more of the spray, and I'm using a vitamin C and collagen under my eyes, just tapping it in. I'm also using this dark spot corrector. I use this also for the melasma on the back of my neck. And lastly, I am using a 2.5% retinol. I'm not going to share the brand because I honestly don't remember where I got it, and I'm almost out, so I need to try to find it. But that's what I'm using now. And I love this stuff, you guys. It makes me feel so good. It does not tighten. It doesn't burn, any of that. And of course, the Black Girl sunscreen, which I really like. I use this sparingly because I feel like it makes me really oily and shiny. But because I'm not really doing much, I decided to go ahead and use it. And this is the after. This is the after, and I feel like my skin looks really good and glowy. And yeah, I'm happy with the outcome. Just giving this good sew in a good brush. Like I said, I feel a little bit like myself again, you guys, with this hair. Really making me feel like my old self. I do miss my curls though, I can't even lie. But they're peeking through on the edge, so on my edges. But anyway, so I really hope you guys like this video. I love skincare, and it definitely makes me feel like I'm pampering myself and like I'm giving myself a little treat. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.